My name is Jessica Moraj, and I did my research on is ADHD a real disorder? ADHD affects how people act, think, and interact with society. It affects their living daily skills, behaviors, and their thoughts. The question is ADHD a real disorder that only affects their behavior and cognition, and if medication can treat them dramatically? Before my research, I believe ADHD is a real disorder because it affects the individual who is diagnosed, people who surround him or her, and society as a whole. Evidence supporting. In the U.S., 2 million children are diagnosed with ADHD. So in a classroom of 25 to 30, at least one student is ADHD. The National Institute of Mental Health says that in order to be diagnosed, you must appear symptoms before the age of 7, be continuous for 6 months, be a real handicap, and involve excessive behaviors. Most kids who are misdiagnosed are over the age of 7. Tyree and Nibs say that on a child's 18th birthday, their child ADHD transfers into adult ADHD. So there's 2 types. Children with ADHD have difficulties with hyperactivity, while adults with ADHD suffer from concentration and inattention. Tyree states that even though ADHD symptoms overlap with other disorders, it does not negate the existence of the disorder. Evidence refuting. Cummings and Wiggins argue that many kids may become hyperactive and get distracted, but that does not mean they are classified as an ADHD child. There are multiple other sources that may affect a child's behavior, which is why Cummings believes ADHD is just a fad diagnosis. According to Wright, society tries to group people who have different needs and problems and automatically give them medication. By diminishing the impact of symptoms, you can easily provide therapy, like visual training, work on motor activities, spatial relations, a tutor, numerical skills, and just by reading. You cannot label a child with ADHD just from one incident. In conclusion, researchers argue that ADHD should not be viewed as a real disorder, since many conclusions cannot be tested scientifically, and others believe it is a label for a child or just a fact diagnosis. I now believe, after my research, ADHD is not a real disorder, but rather a label for people who have multiple problems and needs in their behavior. Thank you.